Hello everybody, it is I, the Cringe Master again, and we're back with more Xcom, Enemy Within. And we have a new recruit. So, let's check them out. Today, we have added Matthias Silverstein. And I thank you very much for having your name down on this campaign of ours, and for the rest of you who want to join in with this, simply comment on the name that you want for your character below, and also leave a like on the video. So with that out of the way, welcome Matthias. Now, remind me last time that we have decided that we have all these projects that we were working on. We just completed a UFO mission, so that means, no, stop, there we go. We have a power source, 2 flight computers, and a bunch of money that we are working with, which is really nice at the moment. Building a satellite uplink is not a priority until around the 16th day. We have the engineers, we need the power from this generator over here. This will bump us up to 42 power, and we can use most of that for the uplink, and then we need to push to this steam vent. And if we really wanted to, just for some added security, we could also add another power generator while we work down this way. But that's a lot of money that I want to save, so we can get satellites running. We already have 2 satellites underway, which is nice. That'll finish up for the space that we currently need. And then we need to build 3 more, so that should actually be enough money, right? Unless math fails to serve me. Which, no, they cost 60 each. We're gonna be behind by a little bit, but that's okay. We could sell a little bit of Illyrium if we wanted to. But for now, we can wait for a little bit in case an abduction comes around and changes all of that. And in the meantime, we have interceptors, which is fine. So, oh yes, we also have new soldiers coming in. That's perfect. Yeah, let's scan.
Satellite coverage now.
And there it is.
Enhanced scan facility online.
Look, guys, I got a workshop rebate. But no, we got the cybernetics lab online, which is really nice.
The soldiers who volunteer for mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
So, from what we established before, I would like to have one of our units take on a mech. At the moment, Matthias has the most aim to make our assault mech for shock absorbent armor, so that way we can take on terror missions with a bit of a breeze. And we also have our support, Dajao. So they have 85 aim. They also got a health upgrade from the promotion, which makes for a good support mech, giving plus 10 defense for all our troops, which is also really nice. And Claudia could also make a mech with 75 aim. So, because I also apparently just realized that Matthias has plus 5 defense from the combat badge. I don't know why I gave it to him. I probably missed out on it, but that's okay. So as much as I want to make him a mech with 84 aim, he's also the only really good assault, unless our other has been no, the other one has been promoted, which is fine. They don't have the health upgrade, but I think it is fine that we give ourselves another mech to work with. So let's actually go and get ourselves a mech. So those.
With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or mechs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
So no support, as mentioned before, can be a bit scary because the extra movement speed utility and the fact that we need somebody who can use medkits would be really, really nice right about now. But obviously having a mech that could just tear down everything is also really, really nice. But yeah, we'll get shock absorber armor.
We'll consult with Dr. Volland for the requisite amputations and begin installing the cybersuit interfaces as soon as possible.
And I don't know if I actually want to make Dejiao yet, because we might get another soldier that just might be also equivalently good support. Oh right, the new units that we got. These look like the 4. So let's take a look in reverse order, because why not? So Long Yao, or Yuan I should say, excuse me. Really good aim, if he will, so taking a shot would probably completely shoot him out of the grill, which would be bad, but I like the aim. Next up we have Amelia Leroy, and also really good aim. I'm happy about that, 37 aim. Next up we have Petros Costa, who also has pretty good stats all around, 70 aim. And the last one I think we already took a look at, and it is Christian Johannes, and I think that's how you say it. 75 aim, poor wills, similar to our other friend. Overall really good recruits, and I can't wait to take a few of them out and hopefully see them prosper to be really good units, because, well, with the 2 soldiers that we already lost, I want to make up for that. No new medals, which is fine. And yeah, I think it's fine that we have our shock absorber armor for now. I'll wait for the other promotion, because even though the distortion field is really nice, I don't think it's going to be super necessary for our first abduction, or not abduction, one of our missions later after the Terror mission. So it shouldn't be that bad. Is there really anything else that I can't do? I could make more items. I probably need a few more satellites. We need 3 on top of the 2 that we already have. So I also need the uplink up. The power generator is going to take up a little bit. That's fine. We can sell a bunch of Delirium to help out with that. But for now, let's make just another satellite just for now, just an investment. And I also learned that you can cancel them. For some reason I didn't know that you can do that, but it's fine. Let's continue.
Satellite coverage duration completed. Nigeria.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Moderate missions all around, which is nice. We are in need of scientists, and the extra money I don't think is actually that bad, in my opinion. But at the moment, we only have 6, and I would preferably like to get a few more, so that way we could start working on beam weapons at a reasonable pace. That also includes getting the weapon fragments, but I want the arc thrower online. Keep pushing right, put the steam vent. That's going to be done in literally a few seconds, but I don't want to click on passing up deductions, otherwise we're going to have serious problems. That also includes the power generator, which I also happen to realize, but that's fine. So, with the arc thrower coming close to coming online, that would mean we need a little bit more money so we can work with capturing aliens, and that means there are a few aliens that we can actually pick up for this whole play, for this month, I should say. So yeah, I think going with the money for now, just so we can keep up with everything, is fine. The next event, though, we will need to pick up scientists, so that we can get research a lot quicker. So yeah, let's take on Germany. Two snipers. Santiago is still not leveled up, which is a little shaky in my opinion, because he really should be promoted with how many missions he was on. Danny is fine. He's a squad sight, despite having shaky aim. Zhao is also pretty fine. I would probably like you to start coming on missions. And our assault would also be pretty nice. It's the new month, and the new month can be a bit shaky. I probably should bring in the heavy in place of Danny. So heavy's out though, that's the only problem. So we're gonna have to change that. I don't want to bring in a rookie at the moment because I want to train up the supports. I want to have security with the assaults and the snipers. I just want to keep making them a bit better over the course of the journey. So yes, this should be the team. Well, not should be, but this is the team that we're working with. So let's go. Yep, there's the excavation. I don't know if the power plant's coming online though. It doesn't look like it.
Touching down. Our target site is near the German border. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
First days. Here we go. The new month brings new enemies and they're really annoying.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
So, first things first, we have, well, it's the fast food map, so that's pretty cool. There's meld right here, most likely on 3 or 4 turns. Let's move Santiago forward a bit, the other turns. We're not going to go and trip it yet, because I want to make sure that we don't discover aliens right around here. Because basically this whole side has aliens that are possibly there. So, let us... You can basically shoot from anywhere. I'm going to put you in the back, actually, around there. Here shouldn't trip anything, and if it does, then, yeah, we're fine. I'll move up to here next turn. Go on Overwatch for now. Go on Pistol Overwatch with you. You can move up here. That should let you... No, it does not. Okay. Well, you can run and gun, so that's better, I guess. Meanwhile, our stupendously great sniper, who has squad sight, will chill here. And just for some unknown reason, we'll go on Pistol Overwatch, and the same for you for your range. Lots of Pistol Overwatches. Yep. Move you forward still. Nothing yet, which is also really nice. Keep things slow. In the meantime, we could probably push you to full cover right here, but we'll definitely see stuff. And perhaps I probably shouldn't have moved as quickly up there as I should have, but I think that's fine because we'll have time. I don't know where the other meld is, so yeah, I think it's fine if we actually give another turn to wait to pick up the meld and see where everybody else is. Safety first. Oh, there are more friends. There's the...
Eyes on target.
There's the friends. Seekers. It's a moderate mission, so there's those guys. I believe I heard sectoids, and there's still another set of enemies nearby. I have no idea where these guys are, because this does not look like it's gonna show us where I'm being blocked. So they're most likely out in the open somewhere. I do have grenades for this. Not only because I forgot to give everybody the shock absorber armor, or not shock absorber armor, excuse me, the nanofiber. Yeah, so currently I don't see anybody where there could possibly be easily. I should pick this up and then we'll get back or move down because no it's there. Never mind.
La mano.
You're all the way back here. So let's go back again. I kind of want to find out where these guys are so I can toss a grenade so we can expose them. So far, it doesn't look like I'm able to reveal any of them. Which is a little unfortunate. So, I have no idea where they are. Seeing as those guys were there, maybe it might be a good idea if I push forward to go and see where these guys are. That would mean I pull basically two groups of enemies. That in itself can get scary. But yeah, we'll continue being on defensive because these guys are pretty easy to deal with. Kind of just go on Overwatch, wait to see what happens. Well, there's a broken window. Okay. It seems that they haven't... Oh, hello. We found our first friend. Do we know where our second one is? Doesn't look like it. But yes, our friend is currently occupying this tile. So, that means we need to grenade the car and hit the guy basically next to him. And then we should be good to go. I'm just hoping it doesn't completely blow the car in one shot, because if it does, then our friend takes a lot of damage. Hello, friend.
Vehicle on fire.
Zhao can get a kill here. Jose can also get a kill here. 53%. You don't have a grenade because you want the armor, so that way you guys don't get exhausted for if you get hit by these guys. But yeah, 53, I think it's okay. That's definitely not okay. It's so far away. Let's move you back behind maybe this car, or I think if we get around here, we won't be hurt by it. Even here would be better. But I'm worried that if I move too far away, I won't have a good chance to shoot him. But if I don't move at all, then I get blown up by a car.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, maybe stepping it back here, I think it's fine. This guy's dead.
X-ray down.
And we'll keep our distance where we are.
Weapons free.
And yep, there they are. Our friend is still lurking around somewhere. That blew up the cover, which is fine. Looking around to see if our friend is anywhere, because maybe somewhere nearby. Currently, it does not look like he is nearby, which I think is fine. You are in a dangerous position. However, you are very far back, and you don't exactly have great chances. This is our second group of enemies. There's still sectoids out there somewhere. You can't move in very close. And everybody's basically in half cover. Maybe hunkering down is good, but I'm worried that these guys can just fly right next to him and just shoot him down. So maybe moving behind here would be pretty okay. As I said before, you running and gunning isn't exactly a good option because you're kind of limited where you can go.
Moving out.
So we'll take a trip here. And that's apparently a flanking shot, because I didn't think you'd see him. 8-4, pretty nice. Obviously, we'll take that. Lots of damage. That guy doesn't need much more. Seeing as that we just revealed this whole area and nobody's here, I think it's okay if we move this way, even if he's protected by cover right there.
Commander.
And we'll go on Overwatch. Perhaps we could take a shot with this. It's 46, but I also kind of don't like it because it's 46. So I think we'll also just chill in Overwatch, get that protection going on. And we'll have you move this way and hunker down. Overwatch shot number 1. That looks okay, maybe? Nope. I didn't even see where the bullet went, but, well, it didn't hit. So get covered, don't do it. Oh, he's suppressed. Alright. Our friend is also going to try and take out the suppressed. Alright.
Damn it.
And he teleported, well not teleported, but he flew all the way over there. Okay. This just made things interesting. Because you can't move to take advantage of trying to kill this guy. You cannot possibly run and gun to stop him. And while you could throw a grenade, I don't think that'll blow up the cover. And this guy is still being really annoying. You have 46 here, which is not good. And basically, yeah, 46 is across the board, not really good. What it could do is take the daring chance of standing out in the middle of the open, but this guy has a lot of health, so that won't be easy to do for damage. Running and gunning to save this guy would be most likely the optimal thing I want to do. The only problem is that this guy is also being really annoying. I'm thinking that you can get a hit with the grenade here. And I also don't remember if you have a grenade. I want to say you do, but at the same time you have a lot of health, so that leads me to say no. But I think he has 6 health anyway, so that's probably why he has that much. So, I think we will try and do this. We'll move over here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
To the already destroyed car. And this will indeed hurt him a bunch, but not enough to kill.
Grenade out.
Now, you are going to have to take the daring chance of going basically either right here or right here to shoot him. I worry that if I go any further, this guy is going to be all over getting the kill on Danny. But I know running and gunning over here to kill this guy would be really, really nice.
Hunt him down. Already there.
%100% crit, because you see 3 enemies, which is also really nice. That guy is literally dead. Now, you cannot do it basically a lot. You have 1%. I wish you actually had a grenade on you, but you don't. So that is scary. As I said, warping around here to get a flanking on this guy would be really nice. Otherwise, with the pistol, you have a 46% chance to shoot. Seeing as you're in no position to get a good hit, that may be very, very scary. We'll push him all the way back here, and we're just gonna have to hope that this hits. Flanking 71. There we go. You are suppressed, so you can't move anywhere, so we are going to hunker you down. This guy is freaking out, gonna look for reinforcements, so this is actually perfect. And he's actually still in sight, but wow, the other meld is already gone. That's actually very surprising on my end. Santiago might be able to get a nice hit here. We move a bit closer, maybe right here. I fear that we'll actually not be able to see him if we go there, so we'll chill here. Oh, but there's our friends. There's the sectoids. You could get a flanking shot right here to kill this guy, unless you want to go on Overwatch as well. You are all the way in the back, and I'm surprised you also don't have a shot. But nobody can actually see you from here, unless this guy actually moves all the way right up here, but I doubt that. You have a lot of health to work with, so maybe going around this way can also be okay. Get you vision on that guy, switch to the pistol, and we'll see if we can actually get a really quick and easy kill, so we can move you out of the way and not risk a blind.
Missed the target.
Not the case, though. So, let us push this way.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Get behind the full cover. 2 flanking. This guy's clearly more dangerous. And we can actually switch to the pistol for this. Oh yeah, I got the glitch where it looks like she's holding out the assault rifle, but she's not.
Target down.
And you will ease back. Preferably here, so that's a better cover bonus, but this guy could also just waltz up and kind of take cover behind the cash register. But I think moving here is okay. You are all the way in the back. But it actually looks like you would get a squad sight shot. Squad sight shot, excuse me. So we'll see if we can actually pick off somebody from all the way back here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. The cover broke. Don't do it, please. I beg you. Alright. Well, that's cool. I mean, the aliens do have a chance to do that. They just break cover, because that's just how they roll. We have run out of grenades, and you are in a dangerous position. Squad sight does not do anything at the moment because it's 26 aim. You don't exactly have the strongest chance to kill, and you can't move forward and try and get a good shot on him. So this proves a problem. Moving over here would be actually pretty nice, because we can get a kill on this guy. The only problem is that this guy can easily just walk through the door and just kill him. It's just gonna be really bad. A long-range sniper shot is still an option, compared with the Overwatch, but we still actually need somebody to see them in the first place. But I think it's fine if we keep going in Overwatch, so it's fine. As for you, moving forward to get a pistol hit is looking like it's not going to happen. But we could still go for a 33% and see where that takes us. Probably not far, but We'll see.
Enemigos pacificados.
And quickly am I proven wrong because you get a promotion. I eat chip to this sweet victory. So now,
Aye,
let's move you out. And I did not mean to actually use smoke. I actually got super scared there for a second because I thought I used a grenade. That works too. Oops. I more wanted to hunker her down instead of using the grenade, but that's fine. And you have enough ammo, so we can hunker you down. Friend is gonna move towards the outside.
I'm under fire.
Or is he still inside? He's inside. I got so scared. Oh my god. We could have ended this several ways, but that's just how we're gonna end it.
All mission objectives complete.
Moderate mission complete. I'm surprised one of the mills already got shut down, basically on like turn 4 or 5. But that's okay. No one died. That's all we need to know. No one died. And we now have a sergeant, which allows us to make the officer training school. And we can purchase bigger size upgrades. Unfortunately, Dejiao is still out, but she has skill, so that's nice. So now we can either pick up lightning reflexes, which makes it so one Overwatch shot that he takes is a miss, or guaranteed miss, or close and personal. Close and personal gives another free shot if you are in 4 tiles of an enemy. It does not work, however, if you use run and gun, which would be really overpowered, as I think it would have been all too obvious. Mad Dog Matthias. Somehow I would think that fits. Anyways, I think close and personal is going to be nice because that allows him to get a lot of really good shots, and the fact that any free shot from an assault is really, really good, especially when he gets to lieutenant. I'll just tell you right now, this is the thing I want to go for. And yeah, there we go. And we have another squad sight sniper. He got promoted from that exchange, which is really nice. Very good job. And nobody else promoted, which is fine. And the International Service Cross is now ours. Leave that name there. And we get another Defender's Medal. Get the floater autopsy, a few weapon fragments, and the mill. And the laboratory is unlocked, which I think it already was because we have an additional scientists. So, I guess it's just now letting us know about it. I don't know. Even if we got money from it. So it's not like, oh yeah, it's anything new.
Remember, we will be watching.
At the moment, though, a lot of countries are starting to have problems. Especially the United States, because we ignored, I believe it was one of the missions in Mexico. And Argentina and Brazil are actually completely losing it. But it is totally fine, because at the moment, we can give them all satellites so they can chill. They can just take a nice chill. And besides, I might even just deploy it over right now, or as soon as I get the satellites, so that we can finish up the research projects for all the autopsies. And I'll tell you that a few of them are kind of underwhelming. More importantly, I think it's the sectoid that's underwhelming, but that's okay. Especially with it taking really long, since I also don't have scientists. The Seeker autopsy is the quickest, ironically enough.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
Now, unfortunately, we cannot make the officer training school, because if we do, we won't have enough power for the uplink, unless we were to make another one, like, I don't know, right around here or so. But even still, we won't be able to do that, which is unfortunate. But that is totally okay, because I want to get all of our satellites up and online for the uplink. So that's what we'll be focused on for next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.